others. While Rhea shows Brian the bodies and tells him she doesn't remember much, they realize one of their crewmate Clark is missing. Brian brings out his medbot, which proceeds to scan Rhea and patch her wounds while Brian tells her about Earth. 7 spaceships were sent out to find a habitable planet and all the others have failed. Rhea's is the 7th ship and humanity's last hope. They've landed on planet Koi 442, which they've nicknamed Ash. Brian has been in orbit all along to stay in communication with Earth and act in case of an emergency. Rhea realizes that the light she saw in the sky was the orbital ship. After the medbot finishes taking care of Rhea, Brian looks at the scan and explains her brain is swollen because of blunt force trauma, which explains the amnesia. Rhea is still frustrated about not remembering who she is and Brian tells her that she joined the program because she wanted to seek answers and learn what's out there in the universe. Afterward, Rhea tries to sleep but can't because her door won't stay closed. She keeps hallucinating a crewmate staring at her through the crack, which gives her flashes of a terrible monster. She concentrates to calm down and realizes the door was closed all along. Later, Rhea suits up to take the bodies out of the station. She's worried about Clark and wonders if she's somewhere on the planet. Brian thinks they need to forget about Clark and concentrate on their situation, pointing out that they're low on oxygen. His priority should be leaving since the orbital ship only lines up with the station every now and then. The next lineup will be in 12 hours. Suddenly Rhea sees the dead face moving and has more flashes of the attack, so she rushes back to the station in panic. When Brian tries checking on her, she snaps and says she just needs to rest. Then Rhea goes to the room with all the blood and tries to pick up some scissors, but she drops them when she sees a memory of herself stabbing a crewmate. Rhea rushes to her room and puts on another medicine patch before having a breakdown. Once she calms down, she finds Brian and apologizes for her outburst. While they watch the terrible sandstorm outside, Rhea keeps having visions of her crewmates' deaths and Brian confirms she had been dating one of them. The moment is interrupted by the computer informing them that the hull has been breached and oxygen levels are critical. The duo suits up and searches the rooms until they find a hole in the wall. With tools in hand, Rhea goes inside and finds proof that someone has already been here.